Right everyone, we are off on our main road hacking today, and we've got Molly on Surprise up front, Kyle is on Blue, and me and Duke are the camera people. I'm on the cameraman. So just to remind you that obviously Kyle is the very tall rider at his 6'2" self, and Blue is around 14.3, 15 hands, and Molly is on Surprise, who is our absolute superstar little horse, our roan mare 13.2. There's lots of individual information on both of those horses. On one of our previous videos we hacked them out separately so I could give you separate information. Okay, so we've set straight off on the main road. We will, oh good boy Duke. Don't know if you could hear that, the car just behind me went over the grid. Me and Duke seem to be the only ones that jumped at it. So as I say on our videos, if you've seen any other of our videos here, that this road is not a road that you would choose to hack down. Absolutely not at all. But the reason we do this is obviously just to show you guys the horses in traffic, because it's quite easily to write on a description good in traffic, but the absolute best way to show that is to ride them in the traffic, let you see for yourself. So throughout this hack I will continue to bring some clips and videos so you can literally just see for yourself. As I say, there's lots of info already out there that you can access off our other videos. So today is pretty much just showing you these horses on the main road. Obviously we've got videos of them off-road, you've seen that. Oh, cars coming ridiculously fast behind, I can hear. Do you know what? That is the reason that we video in, when I video, one of us rides more out into the road, because did you see how that car just literally put the foot down to be able to get past us before the oncoming car? And you know, it only takes one of the horses to step out. It doesn't matter how good the horses are, you know, they'll step out for things, or they might get startled, and then obviously it's not worth thinking about. So yeah. So I'll go out in the middle here so we don't get people trying to get past us at the same time. Thank you. So obviously, as much as I am wanting to bring you guys the videos, obviously my main priority is to keep everybody safe. And Kyle had thanked that lorry driver, by the way. I don't know if he come off camera, but he did thank them.
There's actually good compass.
I don't want direct, you know.
Yeah, go on. Wave past then, Kyle. we'll just let this past. Yeah, go on then, Mol. You've always got to be careful when you're waving traffic past, because if ever there was something coming the other way, you kind of got the responsibility. Right, so you've seen us head straight out with some traffic. I will catch you soon as we get a bit further along the ride. Just well, we pass here actually on video, because you've got the building site there, and we all know, those of you that, especially those of you that are experienced with horses, we all know that cones and blue plastic and things like that are way more spooky than any traffic. So sometimes it's not just focusing on the traffic as well, it's focusing on everything else. And as I say, you definitely wouldn't choose to just go on a nice hack down this road, but some of you have to go down some main road to be able to get to the more appropriate hacking. So you just want to know at the end of the day that you're going to be safe to be able to do this if you need to. Also, as we're riding, just take note as well of the riders, their body language as well. I think you can tell a lot from our horses going by a rider's body language. Kyle's one-handed. Both of the horses up front are ridden in a snaffle today, and no martingale. So we are approaching the traffic lights, which is a bit novel to get. Oh, see what I mean? How absolutely stupid. See exactly what I mean? Like, honestly, people are in a rut. Right, let's go. Go. Trot. Thank you. Never. Right, so we managed to get through the lights, as you saw, and you know what? These horses, they couldn't have worked together better then, could they? Trotted round the corner, riders obviously concentrating on the traffic and navigating through safely, and that just shows when the horses are as good as they are, because you haven't got to actually worry about the horse. You are literally just navigating through the traffic, obviously to stay safe and basically not to be too much of a nuisance on the road to the traffic as well. Thanks. I know that you know, it's a bit of a minefield when you're looking for horses to know what is, you know, what is basically what you're looking for, what is suitable, what isn't. Thanks. And that's why I do these videos that really give you the chance to sit and watch, and I always say watch them and watch them again as many times as you need to be able to really have a good look and see if these horses are what you're looking for, and if they are going to be suitable and they are going to do what you would like them to do. Because my aim is always for the horses to go in long-term homes. You know, I don't want the horses to be passed around. I understand circumstances happen and different things, you know, obviously I get that totally, but the aim is for these horses to stay in their long-term homes. So I really do ask for you to just keep watching the videos and really focus on the horse that you're interested in. And you know, again, look, like the bricks there, just little spooky things like that. Thank you. Oh, it's coming down here. Oh, we're really holding him up as well.
Pulling the next thing.
Pulling, yeah. I know. Or just go on, yeah, go on the pavement. Just keep walking, Kyle. Thanks. I just think, you know, when you get drivers that are as courteous as that you just do what you can to try and, you know, be courteous back. Whereas when I've come through the lights just and then I'd put the camera down, actually needed to tighten my girth. I felt myself sliding over as I went round the corner. Would have been a bit embarrassing. But anyway, literally as we come around the lights and just as I was putting my phone in my pocket, a car comes so close to the back of me. If I would have just literally put my foot out, I would have hit the wind mirror, just trying to squeeze through. Yeah. That's what I mean. You don't mind when they're being patient and courteous. You don't mind, but when they're just, yeah. And I get that some people are in a rush, but do you know what? It's going to take them longer if they get the cars kicked or an accident happens, rather than waiting just an extra 30 seconds. So obviously hacking through the estate, and that brings its own tests as well, because obviously you've got you know, lots going on people's driveways, wheelie bins, gates, different walls, just spooky things that horses, you know, when you've got a very spooky horse that we'll have a look at. You two both just put your reins down on the necks and put your hands on your head, just so I can show just how Kyle, come on. But look at that, you can just see how much the horses are. I mean, the steering's got a bit to part, but what I'm trying to show is, you know, how much how little the rider's having to do, basically. Cement mixer. Hi. So little building site there, and again, that's what I'm just trying to say. When you're coming through these estates, all these things are going on around the side of you that are there for horses to spook at. I've absolutely loved this week, to be fair, with these horses. Absolutely loved it, because thanks, it's so refreshing to, I say refreshing, that's probably unfair, because obviously you'll see by our videos, we do have these types, because I do search far and wide for them. But just to be able to just come, put your tack on, no complicated tack. Again, now the only one that's spooking at this is Duke, at 23 years old, who's seen it all. But yeah, just literally bridle saddle on, no complicated tack, nothing, chatting away, getting on, not even thinking about what you're doing. It really isn't hard work. Or if I could buy these two every single week, I definitely would. They deserve the best of homes, they do, because they're going to keep their riders safe, but they're going to give you an enjoyable ride as well. If you look at both riders, neither of them are nagging with the feet, neither of them are kicking at the same time, as you just saw. Neither of them are having to do anything other than steer. It's just easy, it's just nice, it's just a pleasure, literally a pleasure. That's what you want to do, like happy hacking. Less than fuel, Kyle. Less than fuel. He's just on about electric car chargers. Right, so we have seen everything you need to see around the estate, and I've waffled on. So yeah, catch you back on the main road. Right, back on the main road now. Get out onto the road. Good boy, Juke. And it's starting to rain. Great. So it's quite a busy stretch of the road here. Hello. So it is quite important that we are riding slightly out from the curb for the reasons I explained. So before anybody says you should be pulled in, it is actually for safety reasons. Tell you what, guys, I'm ready for it to be warming up. It's bloody June and it's actually cold. We've got jumpers on and cold. It's like we need coats on. I mean, I've got to say, you know, when I say that I search far and wide for these horses, honestly, like, just look at the sort of road we're riding on and just look at the horses, not even batting an eyelid, not even changing their rhythm. The lorry, I think. There's a lorry clattering behind. Molly asked if it was thunder. Does sound like thunder, to be fair. Good boy. It's actually spooking Duke a little bit. Good boy. I knew he was getting a bit worried about it. Good boy. In all fairness to him, it is sitting right up his bum.
Okay.
Yeah, go on the pavement. Yeah, let it pass if you want. Just let the traffic get past a little bit because we're holding everyone up. Keep going, Mo. Yeah. Go back on, yeah. Do you know what as well, guys? Look on the floor. How many horses don't like walking over road markings? I've had plenty of road marking dodgers in my time, that's for sure. So another huge lorry coming past. Oh, that was close to me. Another big, what do you call these? Cement mixer. I don't know if that's what you call them. And it's turning as well. So it is pretty relentless, to be fair, down this road. You know, it's lorry after lorry after vehicle after vehicle. I honestly can't recommend these these two enough. I mean, you'll see for yourself anyway. Especially if this is the first video you're watching, guys, there's lots of other videos on there, or drop me a message. Wherever you've seen this video, drop me a message and I can send you the others. And you know, we're staying very reasonably priced. And in all honesty, I don't know, I've said this, I don't know how long I can keep doing it for, because there's no compromise on horse for that as well. So you're getting a lot for your money on this, especially on this market, you know. People are asking twice what I'm asking for these. So yeah, I'm trying to give everybody a chance. I don't believe that good horses should only be those with big budgets, you know. I just think it's not fair. I just think everybody should have the chance to be able to have these horses. So for as long as I can do it, I will. But you've got to understand that, you know, there's so much work that goes into finding these horses. In all honesty, finding them is the hardest part. Without a doubt, finding them is the hardest part. This is just easy. It's just showing you guys what I already know. Just be ready now. When the lights change, we'll go this time.
We're trying.
Well, we'll try if we need to, yeah. We obviously don't need to yet because they haven't changed. Shoot, no. Yeah.
Trot.
Yeah, trot. You're a good boy. Okay, and walk. Right, so you saw us through the lights, so we're on our last leg. Shoot, stop. As I was saying before we got to the lights, just how much work goes into finding these, but as I was saying, when we get to this end, it's actually really easy. The horses are just doing exactly what they need to. And showing you guys just how good they are and what we already know. So we will be back shortly. I will put the video on if we get any more big traffic. If not, I'm just going to save my battery because it's flashing up 10%. I'll let this car pass first. Stop it, Duke. See what I mean? Look at that, look at this, look at that. Honestly, the car goes past at the same time on a bend. Did you see that car then?
Where?
The car just gone past at the same time as the other one coming. You've got to be prepared for everything, haven't you, when you're riding out? Every time I say I'm going to go, and then I keep the camera rolling, but it's because I can hear traffic coming towards. Did you get how rattly that was then? I would have kicked myself if I hadn't got that video. In fact, yesterday when we were coming back from the quarry, I had this, I've never in my life seen such a low flying plane. It was like a warplane. You could see the jets on it. In fact, I've got a photo of it actually. it was that close you could feel the wind off it, and it went straight over the top of those two horses. And there was a lady, stop it Duke, the lady that whose yard we rode past, who actually messaged and said, I can't believe how good those horses were. And she actually sent me a picture of the low flying plane. So I've actually got the picture of the plane to see how low it was, and it was literally like a fighter plane. It's quite scary really, especially with everything that's going on in the world. It just makes you think all sorts, doesn't it, if you see something like that. I've never seen anything like it. But anyway, that's a whole different conversation. The point being is these horses never battered an eyelid. Kyle, look at that car on the left. Kyle, look at that car. I'm not going to video into somebody's drive, but it is the brightest pink Range Rover you've ever seen. Pass the bus test. If any of you ride on a bus route. Thanks. Duke, no. Stop. Just as my phone was away, I saw that coming. I thought, oh, I'll quickly grab that video. Right, so we're most definitely coming to the end of the ride now, because I can see the right hand turn in front of us. So yeah, thank you for listening to me rabbiting on. Hopefully this video was some use to you, and as I say, all their info is accessible. If not, drop me a message. But yeah, I would challenge anyone to find better horses. So thanks for watching, guys, and yeah, drop us a message. Every time I turn the blooming video off, there's something else to video. So yeah, we're on the route home. Just look at them. Kyle's, I don't know what he's doing, sitting on his hands. That's because it's blooming cold. Molly's got her hands up in the jumpers because honestly it's June and we've got cold hands riding. What is the world coming to? But anyway, just look at them. These horses are, they're just doing me proud every time. Every time I say it to you guys, it's because it's going through my mind. But yeah, really chuffed. Lovely, lovely horses.